What is the fate of an African motherless, fatherless child? It's really quite sad how some people treat the kids who were given to them by probably their parents who can't afford to take care of them properly. They see you and they think, oh, this person will do well for my child. This person will take care of my child. This person will send my child to school. But at the end of the day, you show that child wickedness, brutality, starvation, just because their parents can't take care of that child at that point in their life. I don't know if anyone saw the picture of a girl whose auntie or the lady she lives with, this woman poured hot water laced with pepper on this girl's body. You see her mouth burnt, her body burnt. Maybe she tried to make this girl drink that thing, that's why her mouth got burnt. What kind of wickedness is this? Are these the people we call Christians? Are these the same people who call upon the name of God? Just because a child broke a plate, I don't care if that plate was made with gold or silver. Is that why you will do this to a child, madam? You forget that this life is unpredictable. Like they say, Echidime, tomorrow is pregnant. You don't know what it will give birth to. You see a child. The same thing you cannot do to your own child that you gave birth to after 9 months. You're doing it to another person's 9 months of pain. Why? Now her father pour pass for Nigeria. Now her mama pour pass for Africa. Why can't you show love to a little child who you don't know if that is God's angel in your midst, in your house? You know, this actually takes me down memory lane to those days my father had this particular woman, Maggie. She was my stepmother. This woman put pepper inside water. She would use razor blade and cut my body. It's tiny, 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 tiny. You know, give me mark all over. And use that pepper and rub it. Then she would open my leg and splash the pepper water. Is that not witchcraft? And you tell me that is discipline? Is that not witchcraft? The same thing you cannot do to your child, you do it to someone else. The same thing you cannot imagine it being done to you, you do it to someone else's child. Why? Why will you do this? Madam, why? So that child has to live with that scar for the rest of her life because she broke a plate. Ayema leo. Ayema lesha. This world is wicked. And if you see this woman, she's beautiful, fair. You know, I always tell you guys, you see a lot of beautiful women, a lot of handsome men. Inside them, they are the devil's incarnate. They are wicked. They are extremely wicked. And these are the same people who have friends. These are the people who have husbands. In the morning they wake up, I love you. They can't show love to the children who they gave to them to help. One thing I pray to God to every day, Lord, let me not die and leave my children for another person to take care of. I have my reasons. Because as a mother, there are some things you can't do to your child. Do you know how many plates my children have broken? Instead, I'll say, leave there, oh, let me come and sweep it, I beg. Leave there. Don't cut your leg, oh, please. You carry a child. You laced hot water with pepper and you pour it on the child. This is what we're talking about. Child abuse. Child abuse is heart-wrenching. It's painful when you see a woman do some devilish things to a child. You wonder where that woman came out from. Children are being beaten and called witches by stepmothers or aunties they live with. A lot of them are being beaten and called names. Thief, she stole from my pot. She stole my money. She stole this. She stole that. She stole one snacks or biscuits. May God not let us die and leave our children for another woman to take care of. May God really help us. And you, auntie, listening, please, if this is your habit of punishing children, of being wicked to children just because they are not your kids, stop it. Stop it. Don't let the wrath of God locate you. Don't let the wrath of God locate you. Women, men, please change your ways. Child abuse can affect a child's mental health. A lot of time you see adults who have not recovered from the trauma they received as children. Let me tell you something. As a child counselor, a child can tell the difference between discipline and torture. A child knows the difference. Madam, if you are frustrated with your own life, you are looking for where to pour your anger. Pour it somewhere else, not on another man's child's head. Let it not be on another person's head. She should not be the one to receive that pain that came from you. Just imagine it. Madam, if now you then do this kind of thing, you go survive her. Will you be able to cope with the pain? Will you be able to survive this thing you have done to another person's child? If someone did it to your own child, will you be happy about it? These are the people who will call Christians. These are the people who go to church, speak all the tongues, prayer, fire, do everything, jump, make noise, go for crusade, go for revivers. They are up and down when they say, oh, let's go for this, let's go for that. Pray nonsense prayer. Meanwhile, your heart is black like that of the devil. Change your ways. If you cannot take care of someone's child, tell them straight out, Madam, I'm not fit, carry your pikin. This one personally touched me because I know the journey of pain. I know how painful it is to be abused physically like this. You will send the child message, the child will wash plates, the child will sweep the house, the child will practically do everything for you in the house. You will beat the child as a form of appreciation. Madam, if it's your child that broke that plate, will you do what you did to this girl? If it's your child that broke that plate, will you pour your own child hot water less with pepper? What you cannot do to your child. Madam, in all sincerity, you deserve punishment. You deserve punishment. Even if it's just to send you to a correctional center because you really need to be evaluated. This woman really needs some mental evaluation. No person in their right thinking faculty will do this. It's quite sad. Please, a lot of people, men, women, need to change their ways. I hope the NGOs in charge of this do something about this. Right from when I was a little child, people have been abused. I was abused. How can we still have such cases at this time, in this kind of century? It's so bad, really bad. I'm so sorry I have to be this way. It's so annoying. It just feels like I can sit down and squash her, really, to express how angry I am. You know, it's so annoying. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It just feels like I vented all my anger out. That's how I feel right now. Thank you for being with me on Real Life Talk with Blessing. Don't forget to share this message. Share it with your friends. Let them listen to it. If they are that kind of person, let them change their ways. Share it with your friends, with your family. If you think of someone, say, this woman, they behave like this, share it with them. Let them listen to it and change their way and how they treat other people's children.